The dinosaur took a big gulp of water. Then it sprayed the water onto the ground. It turned out he was watering the fields. The father was responsible for plowing the land with his mouth. The mother was in charge of sowing seeds. The three little babies in the eggs were about to hatch. However, the biggest egg hatched the smallest baby. The father named him Arlo. Soon, all three little dinosaurs grew up. The strong and sturdy older brother could easily uproot a big tree. The sister could help with the farm work. They all left their footprints on the wall of the grain barn. That was the honor of the dinosaur family. Only Arlo was still being chased around the yard by chickens. The next day, father put Arlo in charge of guarding the grain barn. When the wild beast that came to steal grain fell into the trap, Arlo had to knock it down with a stick. After completing the task, he would be able to leave his footprint next to his father's. He began to patrol. Suddenly, the trap in the distance was triggered. Arlo approached cautiously. To his surprise, the trap had caught a small human. When he saw the human nearly strangled to death by the rope, Arlo's heart softened. He actually let him go. As a dinosaur, the father felt his son was too weak. He simply couldn't survive in this world. So he took Arlo with him and followed the footprints all the way. But he never expected that this trip would be his last. He would never return. The rainstorm caused the river to surge. The flood came roaring like a wild beast. To protect Arlo, father desperately pushed him to higher ground. But he himself was swallowed by the flood. From then on, mother shouldered the burden of the entire family alone, and Arlo blamed the little wild boy for his father's death, so Arlo rushed over to attack him. However, during the chase, they both fell into the river in front of their home. When he woke up, he found himself in a strange land. Arlo hadn't had water for 3 days. He desperately wanted to eat the fruit on the tree. As a result, his foot slipped and he fell down the slope. He struggled with all his might but couldn't free his foot trapped under the rock. The next day, his foot came out easily. He understood. The boy had saved him.